Greetings, it's October 6, 2013, and you're watching the Teekly World News. First up in movies, Gravity is out this week and it's doing quite well with a strong opening box office and 98% on Rotten Tomatoes. I saw it on Thursday and without giving away any spoilers, I loved it. It was visually spectacular, kept a solid pace, and truly made you fear the emptiness of space in a way you don't often see in sci-fi. This is one of those movies where everything went right. It was amazing, go see it. In video game news, the Mighty No. 9 Kickstarter ended this week, clearing $4 million by the end of its month-long fundraiser. With the world in desperate need of a new Mega Man game, a ragtag group of Capcom veterans decided to set out on their own and make one themselves. The concept behind Mighty No. 9, not to be confused with Cyborg 009, is so close to the Blue Bomber that I almost can't believe that it's legal. Beck is a human-like robot who is the only one of his kind not infected with a virus that has set the rest of the robots in the world berserk. He runs, he jumps, he shoots, and he steals weapons and abilities from his thematically inclined enemies. The extra millions of dollars raised for the project will go towards developing extra game modes and ports for everything from Macs to the Vita to next-gen systems. Mighty No. 9 has an estimated release target of April 2015. Moving on to the grown-up stuff, there's been no shortage of absurdities coming out of Washington. The most bizarre, though, has to come from Representative Randy Neubauer of, and this should come as no surprise, Texas. Confirming the long-held suspicions that Republican House members really don't understand the consequences of their actions, Neubauer took some time out of his busy day of not passing a budget resolution to stroll over to the World War II Memorial for a photo op. There he was shocked to discover that when you shut down the government, the things the government runs shut down. And if that wasn't enough, Neubauer then proceeded to blame the attending park ranger for the closure of the memorial, as though he isn't one of the 30-odd House Republicans responsible for this fiasco in the first place. Finally, in comic news, Mark Waid made waves this week with an open letter to freelance writers in the industry, responding to the horror stories of personal and professional abuse from, well, let's face it, probably DC Comics. Waid offered the new freelancers advice on how to work with overbearing editors and how to tell when it's no longer worth the trouble. The blog post has sparked a number of responses from other former and current industry professionals, mostly echoing Waid's sentiments. It's doubtful that the Waid post will start a revolt that'll topple the corporate structure of the industry, but it's nice to know he cares. And that's what happened this week in news. Be sure to like and subscribe down below, share this video with your friends, and have a nice weekend.